We rolling? Yo, it's your boy Meets 2 times in the building, Mr. Get Right or Get Left, man, and welcome back to another episode of Real Talk with M2X, y'all. Hey, if y'all new to the channel, what's up, y'all? Like I just said, my name is Meets 2 times, man. I run this channel for helping young men try to progress in their life and have discipline and actually improve in their life. And at the same time, I'm doing the same shit for me. Like, I'm not one of these big ass people. Any video I speak is because I'm going through the same ass shit. I'm not gonna sit up here and give y'all bullshit, man. I'm going through the same thing. But man, in today's video, we will be talking about how to survive No Nut November, man. Look, man, it's November 2nd for me, bro. I know that shit be hard, man. I know that shit be hard, bro. I know you be getting urges, man. And the crazy thing about it is nofap is popularized, but not as popularized as No Nut November. It's like we have a whole fucking month not to nut, man. And everybody knows about No Nut November, but not so many people know about nofap, man. Basically, nofap is doing No Nut November for the rest of your life. Or really just like not beating your meat, man. Because I guess No Nut November, you can't really have sex. You can't nut at all. But I don't know, man. But let's just hop right into this video, man. So the first way to survive No Nut November is to delete your triggers, man. I say this for everybody doing nofap, man. Any addiction you have, man, delete your triggers. Get rid of the triggers in your life. The main trigger for me, which could be different for you, is social media, man. Instagram is a big one. I know TikTok is a big one for a lot of people, and Twitter is up there, man, because you could post NSFW stuff on Twitter all day, man. So delete your triggers, man, like Reddit, all that shit, man. If you're not using anything for good, but you feel like that's making you relapse or that's gonna make you feel No Nut November, man, delete that shit. Get it out of here, man. The second way is to keep yourself busy, man. Like, you can't be out here trying to quit an addiction if you're just sitting doing nothing, man. You gotta have a purpose. It's gonna be hard to quit something if you don't have a purpose, man. If you're sitting there in the house all day playing video games, man, and you're not using that to capitalize off, like say you're not like streaming, you feel me, but you're just playing video games, eating Cheetos, shit like that. Once you get off the game, you're gonna be more susceptible to failing to nofap. You're gonna be wanting to bust a nut. You're gonna fail No Nut November, man, because you're not doing anything to better your life. You don't feel like shit because you just put all this toxic stuff in your body. Video games, Cheetos, you're getting that short-term dopamine and it's not nothing good. So you're gonna be like, all right, well, I'm already getting short-term, like not good dopamine for me that's quick and easy, but I feel like shit afterwards. So if I'm already getting that, let's add beating my meat on that shit, man. Because listen, eating a high value meal that you cooked yourself or a home cooked meal versus McDonald's or Cheetos, you're gonna feel better with the home cooked meal, right? In the long term. Nah, like in any term, man, because you're gonna, if you eat that bullshit McDonald's, after you eat it, you're gonna feel like shit. If you're playing video games versus going outside playing real football, instead of playing Madden online versus playing real football, you're gonna feel better playing that real football than playing Madden. Now, if you actually go out and have sex with a girl versus beating your dick, you feel me? You're gonna feel better having sex with that girl, man, and actually finishing. So yeah, man, have a purpose, have something to do. Go to the gym, man. If you're just sitting there doing nothing with your life and being a slob, being lazy, man, you're gonna relapse, man. You're not gonna make it through No Nut November, man. I'm telling you right now. The third way is to start eating healthier, man. Like I said, if you're eating McDonald's and a whole bunch of junk food, that gives you an insulin spike. That's gonna make you break out with acne. That's gonna make you get more fat. You're already gonna have low self-esteem because physically you're not gonna look well. So you're gonna be like, fuck, I don't have any confidence anyway. So boom, I'm gonna beat my dick, get that little short-term dopamine release, but ain't gonna feel like shit afterwards, man. So you gotta start eating healthier, having better habits, you feel me? Go for a walk, go for a jog, man. Go walk in the woods, man. That brings me on to my fourth way. It's to get out in nature, man. Really, like, I made a video a few weeks back talking about you have to ground yourself, man. We're so caught up in this life with technology, phones, computers, AI, man. That's a whole nother story that I'm gonna talk on one day, man. AI is terrible, but we're so caught up in this technical life that everything is so easy, man. It's frying our brains, man. Porn, video games, social media, scrolling through TikTok is frying your brain, man. Why you think there's so many people with ADHD nowadays, man? Because our attention span is shot, man. And whew. I'm getting a little bit too happy, man. I'm starting to stutter. But what I was gonna say, oh yeah, so in that video that I made, it was basically saying, like, I was comparing us to an electrical outlet. Or electrical panel, anything electrical. There's electricity running through our body. Why do you think when we touch something we get shocked? Static electricity. Electricity is energy, man. So boom, I'm gonna give an example. With an electric panel, right? If there's too much going on, if there's too much electricity going through a certain ampage, say it's rated for 30 amps, but you put 60 amps through it, the fuse is gonna fuse out, it's gonna burn out, and it's probably gonna blow up and stuff like that. You feel me? So same thing with life, you know. Same thing with life. If you're doing too much and your brain's capacity can only handle so much before it explodes. Not literally, but yeah. So if there's too much going through your brain, you're gonna explode and wanna, you feel me, nut. But just like an electrical current, you have to always have a ground. You always have to have a place to where the electricity goes so it doesn't blow up the fuse. So you have to have a ground. So in turn, your ground is nature, man. When you go out in nature, feel the grass, sit down, hear the trees, go fishing, go do something in nature and actually ground yourself. That's where human beings were supposed to be. You know, that's where our natural habitat is. Not in these big cities surrounded by all this technology, man. We're supposed to be able to go out and get our own food, build things, you know, survive. We're so dependent on the government and dependent on other people doing things for us that a lot of people in this generation lost the ability that if you give them a knife and a gun, they're not going to be able to kill an animal and survive, man. Even there's people that, you know, back in the day, they had to make spears to go out and get their food, man. You take somebody from New York City to do that, they're not gonna do that, man. So yeah, like, ground yourself, man. Get out in nature, go for a walk, man. Just do something that's gonna make you actually open up your mind. Like, the fifth way, man, meditation. You need to meditate, man. Whether there's different ways of meditation, as I look at it, meditating for you could be going out in the woods, sitting, hunting, and just sitting and listening to the wind blow and the leaves fall. That's quiet time for you, meditation. A way that I like to meditate is I like to put on Native American flute music, man, because it's healing. I'm real big into the Native American culture, and listening to that, you know, heals me. Like, I actually could sit down and, you know, think about my problems, get rid of my phone, get rid of my distractions, and actually just, like, meditate. And when you meditate, you're also tapping back into your self-conscious that, you know, this is good for me. You're gonna get good dopamine. I know it may be hard because it's hard for me to meditate because I can't sit still, man. So sitting in one spot, just closing my eyes and stuff like that shit is hard. But when you put something on with it, like the Native American music or rain sounds and stuff like that, that helps. With me, that helps. So we got a little visitor in the back. Let me wait till he passes because he got the leaf blower. The next way is to go to the gym, man, and be active. Go out and play a sport. Go to the gym. A lot of people's apartment buildings got gyms. Planet Fitness is $10 a month, y'all. You can even go out and do push-ups, man. All that energy that you're about to expel from your penis area and your testicles, man, that is life energy, man. That is energy that is powerful enough to make a baby. Do y'all not realize how fucking powerful that is, man? They always want to say with girls, oh, she's got to hold the baby and walk with it. You're right. But I look at it like this. Okay, we are the seed, man. We are the seed that goes into the woman, and basically she's the earth that nurtures it. Okay, boom. So if we're the seed, that's our energy. If you take a seed, so I'm gonna give an example like this. All right, I got a mango right here. This is a perfect example, man. And this is a mango seed. I'm saving it because I like mangoes and stuff like that. Okay. It's a little bit dirty right now. But pretend this is us. Why you think they call it a nut? You feel me? This is basically a nut. You feel me? Why you think they say when we nut, we nut? Okay. Boom. This is the nut. You feel me? Where do we have to put this in order for it to grow? We have to place this and insert it somewhere. We have to put this in the ground so the ground can build it. But this is the main thing. This is where all life comes from. This is the main thing, man. Okay. In the earth, you feel me? We'll use the woman as an example. In the earth, yeah, she's going to carry the baby. She has to have good nutrients and, you feel me? She has to make sure the baby's getting all the right things in order to be a healthy baby. But this is where it all begins, man. It all begins right here, man, with us. So if we're wasting that energy and just throwing it out there, put it inside this rag, and throwing it away or flushing it down the toilet, you are getting rid of your good energy. You're getting rid of your life source, man. So if you actually go to the gym and put all your energy into that, working out, building your testosterone, making sure that you looking big, fit, and feeling good, man, you're gonna, I know it's gonna be hard at first and you're gonna be like, nah, I don't really want to. But once you leave the gym, you're gonna be like, damn, I'm glad I went to the gym. Now you got a good dopamine rush. Now you're feeling good. You got the pump. Your pump is pumping, man. You're flowing, man. You're just gonna feel good versus if you bust a nut, man. That's that quick dopamine. It's gonna feel good for 2 seconds, but you're gonna feel like shit afterwards, man. So, like I said, man, take care of your nut. Don't just throw it away, man. Actually, you feel me? Semen is reabsorbed through the body, man. So don't waste it, man. Don't waste it. If you want a beautiful, sweet, yummy, tasty, delicious mango like this, man. Not in real term, but if you want your body to look good as this mango and sweet as this mango, and also when you're ready to have a kid, this mango is beautiful, man. Don't waste it, man. Don't waste your life force, man. It's only killing you, man. The next way is to put adult blockers on. Okay, so go to your settings if you got an iPhone, go to screen time and go to content restriction and limit adult websites. So you can't go on OnlyFans, you can't go on Twitter, you could put it for any website so you can't relapse, man. Make sure you do that because that's the number one way that's gonna stop you, man. And it's a password on iPhones. I know it's a password you have to put in for that. So I would say give the password to somebody. Let somebody who you know very well create that password for you so you can't just undo the password yourself, man. Yeah, that's a big one because I know sometimes you'll be like, yeah, I got this. And then later on that night, something goes wrong. You're like, fuck, I'm gonna just go watch porn. But you can't do it now because boom, you got a blocker and you don't know the password, man. And you want to know what's crazy? If you feel like you're not addicted, because this video is based on nofap, but it's also, the main thing is based off No Nut November, man. So some people be like, oh, I'm not addicted and porn's not bad for you. If you're not addicted, watch when you put that blocker on, man. You're going to be going to different extremes to try and get that nut off, man. You're going to be going, oh, let me go on my computer and actually search. Oh, hold up, wait, I know what to do. Go in incognito and boom, that's how an addict works. When you're an addict, you're going to do whatever it takes to get that drug, man. In this case, to bust a nut, man. So yeah, man, put them blockers on, man. Like, get somebody else to put the password on. And get off your phone, man. Like, go out and do stuff. Be social with humans again, man. Get off your phone. Put your phone down, man. Like, limit your phone uses. The more you're on your phone, the more likely you're gonna be to relapse, because that's where you're gonna watch porn at, man. So if you go to the movie theaters, you can't beat your dick in the movie theaters. You go to the gym, you can't beat your dick in the gym. You feel me? I'm not saying people don't do that, but if you do that, that's up to you, man. That's a little bit weird. You feel me? But yeah, don't be on your phone like that, man. And the last way that I'm gonna say how to beat No Nut November, man, is to stay motivated. And the number one way to stay motivated is to subscribe to this YouTube channel, because I'm on this journey as well. And if there's somebody that's in this journey with you, look at me as an accountability partner, man. I'm your accountability partner. You're my accountability partner, man. So that's going to be the number one way. If I'm rooting for you and you're rooting for me, you're going to want to go, man. It's a challenge, man. Nobody wants to lose a challenge. So boom, I challenge you 30 days. Don't beat your dick, man. for the rest of your life, don't beat your dick, man. And I know that's a stretch, man, but if you got it in you, do it, man. To the rest of the year, don't beat your dick, man. You got 2 months, don't beat your dick, man. And you're gonna see how the benefits are. And if you do it for at least a month, man, you're gonna be like, damn, I don't even want to do this shit no more. Why was I doing this? Why didn't I stop doing this earlier, man? But yeah, that's what you have to do. And to speak one-on-one with me, man, I'm deleting Instagram, but down in the description below is gonna be a Telegram group chat link where I have a whole bunch of stuff with people. A whole bunch of people are joining, so make sure you join up. It's basically accountability partners. We all introduce ourselves in there. You can remain anonymous. That's why I didn't want to do it on IG, because I know some people want to remain anonymous. So create a little Telegram account. We're just going to be talking about, you know, how to overcome this, motivating each other. Whenever you feel like you want to relapse, man, let us know, and we're going to talk you out of it, man. And this is we all brothers, man. We all brothers. At the end of the day, we're all here for one another, man, and we need to actually fight this addiction, and we actually need to fight everything that is not good for us, man. Like, don't just do this in November, man. Do this for a lifestyle. With that being said, man, this was how to overcome No Nut November. Make sure you stay safe, stay strong, and stay motivated, man. I am out, man. Gang.